Last May, Aunt Kim and I were talking about how it was going to be our great-grandma's 100th birthday, and she thought of a funny idea to have a birthday party for her.
Our family doesn't need really a reason to have a party, but we thought we'd have it for Grandma.
People out there don't know that she's actually dead, so free cakes from Sam's Club, some flowers, some Budweisers. Some people might say it's strange, we're in celebration of the dead.
I said, we've never heard of you having a birthday party for someone that's not here.
I was intrigued. I was like, oh, this is very interesting. I'm not sure exactly what to make of it.
Calling it a 100th birthday party for somebody that died 20 years ago, yeah, that's kind of weird. But it's not that weird because it's more of a family reunion than a birthday party, even though we have cake and balloons. Free cake, as Shannon has mentioned.
I tried to tell him it was a surprise, so we didn't want no one knowing, but Grandma wasn't going to know anyway, so that was another problem.
Do you think she'll be here to blow out the candles?
No.
What we are trying to be thankful for today, and the reason for the party, is 7 children.
Dennis, too.
17 grandchildren, 31 great-grandchildren, and 4 great-great-grandchildren for one amazing family. All because of Rose McMahon Brogan.
That's her 63rd birthday.
Grandma was a tough lady. Good people.
She's tough.
Always said what was on her mind, never sugar-coated anything, and just told you how it is.
No nonsense. Tell it how it is. There's no secrets.
Aunt Colleen told me a story about how she dropped chicken bones in this lady's shirt or something, and she didn't even care.
She was a lot of fun to be around.
I admired so much that Rose Brogan was an authentic person.
She is somebody to admire.
If our grandma wasn't here, none of us would be here today. Because she was the lifeline.
What I admire about her is the way she took such unhappiness and made it so positive. She raised 7 kids.
I don't know how she raised 7 kids by herself.
She just hung in there.
She had all the kids, and she had to go and do it on her own. And that was before there was help for women that were on their own. She was a marvel that way.
She did everything she could to get 7 kids along and do it on a waitress's salary.
I admired her wisdom and ingenuity, a woman of that time that never worked or never really supported herself or anybody, and was left with 7 children, and went out and found a way to make enough money to support them by waiting tables.
She's hell-bent, man. She got us through it.
She went off to work, and my sisters had to raise the family, and that was part of what it was. If you think about it, you're right out of high school, and you're running a family. My sister Fran and my sister Deb, my sister Colleen literally raised us, and they foregoed an entire childhood.
Oh, it's the same nose for sure. I can see the nose.
I bet you that's Fran as a baby.
My sister Fran, her kids are here. My sister Deb, they're here. If any one of them would like to say something, but I truly love them.
One of my memories of my mom was as the Schmitz family was getting older. Like, my mom loved making the visit to Itasca. Look at our family and all of the variety and the adventures and the baggage and everything that we have. But she was so strong and got this from Rose on, your family's your family. And you be there and you show up.
She raised a wonderful family.
So I have some incredible values from that woman.
Love you, Ma. I hope they're partying up there, Joyce and Fran and Midge and Debbie. I never really saw kids that loved their mother so much. They really did idolize her, and they still do. They still talk about it, as you can see. And I want to say the Hail Mary because my mother always had a rosary in her hand, always. She would come to my salon, and she was such a witness to the Blessed Mother. She said she could not have raised her children without her. She'd pray the rosary all the way to work and all the way home.
So, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
The church advised her to give us up. They said, you know, you got 7 kids. She didn't listen to them.
My father and Uncle Horace tried to talk her into putting them into an orphanage. And they felt that was the only thing she could do, that there would be no way she could handle it on her own. She said, no, I never will.
My mother and father decided to take Carrie. It would be easier if Carrie came and lived with us. It was first going to be Dennis because he could sleep with my brother in the extra room.
Yeah.
And it ended up being Carrie. And Carrie would just cry every night. And I remember being so excited that she got to go to school with me and stuff, and my mom got her a uniform, and she would cry every night. And Aunt Rose said, I need her back.
At the last second, Rose said, no, I'm not splitting up my family.
She used to tell the kids, you know, God listens to children first. So when you pray for somebody, it means so much more. And Zachary, with all his goings on and his issues, he always says it, you know, it's like stuck in his heart. And he said, yeah, Grandma used to tell me that God listens to kids first, you know.
My mom and dad went to work. My grandma, Rose, came in and lived with us. She put the values in me that I have. And that's all I can say. That woman was everything to me.
That being said, I'm going to pour a beer for my mom. And we're all going to have a drink out of your whatever you have that has this on it. This is for her.
Here's to Aunt Rose.
To Rose Brogan.
Cousin Peggy had her daughter, and she was only 7 pounds. And in our family, that's very small. So Rose put the word out, pray for her. She's only 7 pounds.
Most memories of Grandma Rose are being left at her house while my parents went to Cubs games.
She would always give me candy when my dad said I couldn't have any candy.
Staying in her house watching Golden Girls and having sugar-free candy.
Chasing me around the house with a broom. She couldn't catch me, but she got damn mad.
She knew about tips and living on tips. So she had an issue and they had to call the ambulance. And she gets into the ambulance, they put her on the stretcher, and she's going into her robe to pull out a tip for the ambulance driver. Like he's not a taxi cab.
Every birthday, she would make our own birthday cake. Plus, she would fold newspapers up, and we all got to wear newspaper hats.
I stopped once at Aunt Rose, and I said, well, I have to go because I have to buy a present for something. And she goes, what's your price range? She goes in, she had bookends, she had all this stuff that you could get that she got a bargain on.
Bad Christmas presents.
She brought me a pair of plaid pants from Zaire or Venture.
Red denim jeans, and I think there was like a Pittsburgh Steelers jersey in there somewhere.
Football jerseys that from players I didn't even know existed.
She got a great deal on them. It was a great deal, and you know, 99 cents.
Oh, I think you know this person. It's like just because I watch football doesn't mean I know everybody.
These fit you, and you're skinny, and so you're gonna wear them. I don't think I ever wore them.
Sure, thank you, appreciate it. Okay, thanks, Grandma.
No kid would have ever worn those pants ever. Ever.
I still have her back scratcher though, so that's pretty cool.
Uncle Rick said to me, hey, want to make a family tree? And I said, sure, I love family trees. So I made this. Oh, this card's not straight.
Let me do it. I'll misspell Schmidt.
How many hours did you spend working on this?
12 plus. Do you want video of me cutting paper or not?
Things go from strange.
Each color is a different family-ish. I'll make the other one not look not very pretty either, so then they at least match.
Okay, so he only had kids with one.
I made a pretty tree, which is actually more of a pedigree than a tree. It's kind of like a combination of a tree and a pedigree.
I don't know, what did it go from Uncle Horace? Who was next?
No, Ed first.
Ed first?
right?
And then Horace.
Horace, then
Andrew.
Andrew, my Uncle Andy, and
Bill.
then Bill. Walter.
Well, I don't know where
Walter
came in.
Yeah, he owns Walter Smith. Let's go get some furniture.
Okay. I gotta check the wall on the way out.
On the top, each color is one of Rose's children, Grandma Rose's children. And then on the bottom, each color is one of Grandma Rose's siblings.
What is that? The place in the family.
You're the matriarch.
Thank you.
Diana did a great job in taking all the information she got from there. Totally appreciate that. She worked on it for a long time, so it's not accurate. It's not really good. I don't personally like it.
I am there.
And why did you pick blue for your family?
I'm pretty sure it was my grandma's favorite color. Pretty sure. And she wore blue a lot, and she died in blue, so blue.
I'm not a sticky note kind of guy. I'm going to put all the sticky notes on me and leave tonight and get stopped.
Any errors, see Diana.
Well, there'll be a lot of errors.
For giving us this family, this crazy, messed up, insane family that people seldom but oftentimes look forward to getting together.
In actuality, these are people I haven't seen in a bunch of years.
Being able to share the stories.
Oh, she would have loved a party like this. She loved all parties.
Yeah, everyone's sitting around drinking Budweisers, so yeah, everyone would have liked it.
I think she'd have got a kick out of it.
Yeah, just everybody getting together. She just cares that everybody's together right now.
God bless her.